Welcome to TV 308. I'm Terrell Wilson.
And I'm Dayla Galmore. Coming up, how are UL students feeling about a recent shooting at another university? And Mardi Gras is coming back to New Orleans. All that and more coming up. UL Lafayette's University Police are making changes to improve campus safety after a recent shooting at another Louisiana university. Lydia Alcala has the story.
After a recent shooting at a Louisiana university, what is ULPD doing to ensure safety at homecoming events?
We have measures in place to make sure that we can respond to any type of crimes that we do have.
How are students feeling, and will recent events deter them from going to homecoming events? Amaya Dean tells us how she feels.
I think so, because I know I was scared to go to a couple events.
Dean did point out that it is comforting seeing ULPD patrolling campus frequently.
I always see the car, it says some police, UL's police, I think, and I feel safe when I see them.
A student from New Orleans, Nyasia Dixon, says campus police are routinely noticeable on campus, and that helps her feel at ease.
I don't see anything bizarre that I would usually see when I'm back at home. But yeah, for the most part, everything is calm and collective. Nothing ever really happens here.
Lieutenant Abrams wants to remind everyone that if you see something, you should say something.
Although campus safety is our job, it's everyone's responsibility. And I always encourage folks to use their eyes and ears to help us be successful.
For information or to file a report, call 337-482-6447 or visit Biddle Hall on UL's campus. And remember, if you see something, say something. Lydia Alcala, TV 308.
Biddle Hall is located at 210 Hebrard Boulevard.
Homecoming is the epitome of UL Lafayette, celebrating its culture with rage and spirit. Over the past weekend, the university had its annual homecoming parade honoring this year's royal court. This event brought joy to the faces of everyone in attendance, but this celebration was about more than just beads, candy, and smiles. All hail the Queen. We have nearly waited 2 years to les le bon temps voulez. And the arrival of UL Lafayette royalty at this year's annual homecoming parade.
Are these for me to throw? Thank you, beautiful. These are awesome. Homecoming is a celebration of diversity at our campus, and I think that it's a super important thing because it brings together all different types of students and people, and it makes everybody feel included.
Brianna Franklin is the 2021 Homecoming Queen.
Homecoming Queen is somebody who is dedicated on all fronts, so I would say super involved in the community, super involved on campus, and being able to mesh the two in a very eloquent way.
The parade brought joy to faces of children and adults. And as you can see, this is definitely a party with a purpose.
Do you like the band and the cheerleaders?
I like the band.
You like the band. I think it's just a great spirited time that everyone can come out and you can be involved with your community, show pride in where we live and what we do.
The overall atmosphere of the celebration still has COVID-19 on the minds of some.
A lot has changed, yeah. People are more worried about the condition of catching something and or just being around people in general.
After a year without Mardi Gras due to COVID-19, New Orleans anticipates a huge return unless the city experiences a dramatic increase in COVID rates. Mardi Gras 2022 is going to roll as planned. The mayor, LaToya Cantrell, wants to come back as safely as possible in terms of public health and safety. The mayor is considering precautions that include a vaccine mandate for anyone flying into the city, and the same rule would apply to Mardi Gras.
Coming up, one part of Lafayette has been stripped of its budget funds, and families should prepare to spend a little more on Thanksgiving meals this year. That and more after the break.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We have this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet,
we discover
they're a little bit of a lot of things,
but they're all pure love.
What comes to mind when you think of the differences between the south side of Lafayette compared to the north side? Community members were excited about the funds that could be used to improve north side Lafayette, but City Council voted to remove it. North side residents demand change for their community. Here's the story. After Lafayette's Mayor-President Josh Guillory's return of $250,000 into the north side budget, City Council strips the funds. Parish Council member Abraham Rubin says moving or taking away the funding pushes an overdue north side extreme makeover further back.
One thing that I would say is the difference between the south side and the north side is the lack of development and investment.
Lafayette attorney Dwazindra Smith agrees.
It affects a lot of different things. It affects the way of life for the south side versus the north side. If you just ride around and look at the north side and the south side, you'll see the difference. All you have to do is just ride and look. You'll see the big differences in the two.
Northside resident Kishara Angelity says money matters are just part of the redevelopment puzzle.
The money isn't the only problem. Even if that number went up astronomically to $1 billion, it's about how you spend that money. We first need a plan, and we first need to know how is the best way to spend any dollars we have. Even if it's only $5 can make an impact in this community.
Councilman Rubin wants the community to get visible and literally speak up.
So the number one thing I would say, we need our people to get educated, get involved, go to the council meetings, voice your opinions.
For more information, visit website LafayetteLA.gov.
Now that Halloween is officially over, families are planning to celebrate with loved ones over turkey, stuffing, and of course, holiday favorite sweets. But how much will the full spread cost this year? As prices on everything increase because of the supply and demand challenges that are connected to the pandemic, worker shortages, and distribution challenges, Turkey Day could possibly be the most expensive meal this year. But on the brighter side, your turkey might be a bigger with the 10% add-on. Coming up, one Pelicans player has an interesting backstory. And what is one of UL's most successful sports programs, but also one of the least talked about? We'll let you know after the break.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool. To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Out of all the players on the New Orleans Pelicans roster, none may be as unique as star center Willie Hernangomez. At 26 years old, Hernangomez grew up playing basketball with his older brother Juan in Spain. The two still face off, only now it's not just fun and games. His brother Juan plays power forward for the Boston Celtics. The Pelicans take on the Celtics in Boston, January 17th. Tonight we highlight one of UL's most successful athletic programs, and it might be the one that you've never heard about. Behind me lies Airport Lake, located in Lafayette, Louisiana. What may appear to be just another calm body of water is actually the training grounds for one of UL's most successful athletic programs.
Well, everyone comes from a different part of the world. Having said that, though, it kind of brings us a little bit closer.
Like most traditional sports teams coming off of a championship-winning season, the Raging Cajuns water ski team is on a mission.
It felt different to go back to it, but it was like home again.
After another successful season, they are champions again for the 8th time.
I think it was super special. I felt like there was a lot of pressure, but at the same time, everyone wanted to enjoy this year.
The 23-member team is unique as one of the university's most successful club sports and one of the most unusual states for water skiing, with a multicultural roster of student athletes.
We've got people from Austria, from Australia, England, America as well.
The diversity helps strengthen the team, founded in 1988, beyond just being highly competitive and ambitious.
At the end of the day, you still need a family and still need that support from others.
It's family, basically. So, yes, okay, there's squabbles in a family, but still we all come band back together and help each other out.
The family has set its sights on shocking the skeptics again. They're already training and planning to bring Louisiana a 9th trophy next year. You can keep up with the Raging Cajuns water ski team on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Recently, the NCAA began allowing college athletes the flexibility and complete control to profit off of their image and likeness, better known as the NIL deals. Matchpoint Connection, an influencer marketing app, moved to ensure female athletes get significant access to details and deals that often focus on mainly male athletes. The company created a division specifically for female athletes. Matchpoint reportedly launched the new division after noticing a lack of women in the NIL industry. Matchpoint launched only 4 months ago and is already one of the top 6 NIL platforms in the US. And Dayla, as we were discussing before, the fact that they're that highly ranked is not that surprising when you think about the fact that female athletes across the board statistically have a higher amount of followers on social media, but on the other side of that coin, male athletes generally have more lucrative financial deals. So I definitely think that apps like Matchpoint are going to do a great job in help leveling out that playing field moving forward. What do you think?
I'm super excited about this app. I think I agree with you. It's going to give women in sports such a great opportunity to not only just, stick to the influencing side of things, such as just posting with an energy drink or wearing gear, but it might also give them more financial opportunities like the men, since this is a male-dominated industry. And to say it's only been 4 months and they've already reached top 6, I think that's incredible. So I'm very excited to see what this app could do for the industry.
Absolutely, and what it could do in the future, because I'm sure with a lot of younger female athletes, they may start to look as athletics as not just a hobby, but maybe something they can do as a career, which will only be better for the sports. That's all the time we have for our newscast. I'm Ben Schaefer. Thanks for watching.
I'm Dayla Galmore. Remember to like us on Facebook at UL Lafayette Broadcasting. We'll see you next time.